Look at how these three-dimensional items go together. I've got all my pieces cut out, so let's check it out. So first let's take a look at our ice cream cone. And for the bottom part of the cone, we've got this one piece here, and then this part makes up the top of the cone, and then this piece is the bottom of your cone, and then these little pieces, there's 6 of them, those are going to go on at the end to kind of add a curve. So these little panels, which go on the top, make up this top part to make it look a little more curved. And we've got one of these, and this part goes on the top of your cone with this part here and your cherry. So first let's take a look at the cone. So we'll set the other stuff aside here, and I've just got these 2 pieces. So first we can go ahead and pre-fold all your scored areas so that yours looks like mine. And then, as you can see here, right above this top, right above this large piece, the curve or the fold goes the other way. So let's just take that and fold that the opposite way, right above this large piece. And then once you do that, your piece will be all ready to glue together. So we've got this long tab here, which I'm going to put glue on, and then there's also this teeny tiny tab, which we don't need to worry about gluing. That's just going to go on the inside to just cover up the empty space, but we don't need to worry about gluing it. So go ahead and put glue on that long tab and then just line it up with its neighbor, making sure that the edge of the paper lines up with the fold as perfectly as possible. And it just takes one little thin line of glue on that long tab, and that's just the right amount so that it's not coming out the edges, but it's enough so that it can take hold. So go ahead and do that all the way down your shape. And all of these long tabs are identical, so just keep doing the same thing all the way down. And I'm almost at the end here. So just work your way down and make sure that that tiny tab up here is on the inside. So if you want to emboss this piece, it's pretty much too big to really fit in an embossing folder, and it just doesn't want to fold as well after it's embossed. So in the extras folder for this project, you can find little panels that fit on each of these, and you can emboss those, and then you can glue them on, which is what I did here. So that's optional. You can also just leave those off too. So as you guessed, we're just going to put glue, as you probably guessed, just on these final tabs here at the end before we close up our cone. And that was pretty quick and pretty painless. So if you were going to make several of these for a birthday party as favors, it wouldn't really be that crazy, and it would be super cool. Okay, so our cone is closed up. Now all we're going to do is put glue on this bottom part here, all the way around. And you can take your time more than me and make yours more perfect. I just want you to get the idea. And then take your bottom piece and just put that right on the bottom. So next, what we're going to do for the cone is take these pieces, and there's 6 of them, and they are just going to get glued right here. So if you want to go ahead and pre-curve this bottom part a little bit, that kind of helps, but whatever. And then just put some glue on the top and on the bottom, or on the whole thing if you really want to, but top and bottom is fine. And just line that up flush with the top, and then press it down and hold it on the bottom too. And that just hides this crease and makes it look a little more round and cone-like. Okay, so let's move on to the top of our cone. So now we've got our large piece here which forms the top of the cone, and there's also this little tiny piece. So what we're going to do is go ahead and pre-fold all of your scored areas.